And Seletherd did not have memories from mortality of this spirit being as his father, but he did recognize him as his friend, whom he had known in the spirit world, before he had entered into mortality. For the father of Seletherd was a righteous man who had been killed by the Babylonians in the flesh, while Seletherd was still a young child at the knee of his mother. And this spirit, the spirit of Seletherd's earthly father, bade that Seletherd and Amigo follow him into the world. And the three of them went unto the house of Seletherd among the people of the Hittites. And there Seletherd's father, Seletherd, and Amigo saw the mother of Seletherd weeping exceedingly, because of the report she had received, that her son had died in a battle against the Babylonians. And the mother of Seletherd carried within her heart an extreme hatred for the Babylonians. And Seletherd knew of this hate, having had it taught unto him all the days of his youth. For Seletherd was taught by his mother to hate the Babylonians for what they had done to his father. And as a youth in the flesh, Seletherd began to curse the Babylonians and dream of vengeance upon their heads for that which they had done to the father, that he never knew. And Seletherd's heart was full of anguish and hate, because of the things that were taught to him by his mother. And these three spirits, the spirits of Seletherd's father, of Seletherd himself, and of Amigo, could sense this hate, and this anguish, and the exceedingly great pain of the mother of Seletherd. And there was another son, who was the younger brother of Seletherd, and he was attempting to console his mother, saying, My dearest mother, cry not for thy son, even for my brother Seletherd, for I will avenge his death upon the Babylonians who have taken from thee thy husband and thy son. And the spirits could perceive the intense anger and hate that swelled up in the heart of the brother of Seletherd as he thought on killing the Babylonians who had killed his brother, and also the father, that he never knew. And as a spirit, Seletherd tried to comfort his mother and his brother through the ministrations of the spirit world in which he was confined. But Seletherd's mother and younger brother would not listen to his gentle promptings, because of the hate and the anguish that filled their souls. And Seletherd began to feel this anguish and this misery, which is described as the state of misery that the souls of the wicked experience when they return to the spirit world and begin to ponder on the works that they did in the flesh, and also upon the things that they did in the flesh to cause so much pain and anguish to others. And Seletherd could not relinquish the misery which he felt, for it engulfed his whole spirit. For he had hated the Babylonians, even with all of his soul, during the days of his probation. And he had taught his younger brother, according to the flesh, this hate and this prejudice against those who had killed their father.